This is Theodora. About to start swinging here, you know. Just getting set. Just putting something up real quick. Alright, good to go. And then if my audio sounds funky, it's because I'm just using my headset. It's a Turtle Beach. But like usual, hope you had a good day, a good evening, or you're having a good night. And I hope it's going to be a good watch. Just got my my placement matches done for Marvel Rivals. I finished in Plat 1. And then my first 2 games that I played. Bruh, it's first game, for some reason we're doing 3 DPS. Like, that doesn't seem necessary. Well, first game out of placements, I mean. Yeah, first game out of placements, we're doing 3 DPS. Second game, we're doing 3 supports, solo tank. And I'm just like, hold up, this isn't making sense, bro. Because I go to QP, I'm playing 2-2-2. But then I'm queuing up for rank, and I'm getting 1-2-3. 2-2-3, like, it wouldn't even, it would be 2-1-3, I mean. And it's just like, the community's so weird. The game's really fun. Last season, I placed in Diamond 3, but only put in 7 hours, and then I stopped playing after I hit Diamond 3. So I didn't really continue to grind too much. I think I probably have, like, since season 5, maybe 20 or 30 hours in rank. Definitely 20 to 30. I don't think I've hit that 40 mark yet. Most of my time's been put in QP. But from my standpoint, like when I first started playing, QP is just better because it's faster. I get to play more opponents. Although you do get hit with the bot lobbies for, you know, engagement or whatever. Or to stop your lost streak. QP just helps me be, it keeps me versatile in a bunch of different scenarios. Whereas like rank, where I'm fighting one team again. Which, it could be intense and cool and fun. Like, can't really knock that too much. But I just like having that variety, you know. Ooh, that was bad. That was bad. But yeah, I feel like I would be a bit more interested in playing comp if we had like 2 map selections, 1 domination. Well, okay, let's say if you get domination, you get to choose between 2 maps.
That car does not care for traffic laws.
But if you get converted to a convoy, you could just like pick 2 out of 4 maps. Your team plays on 1 map, the other team plays on a different map.
I'll leave it to the authorities to clean this up.
20 minutes on the same map, like, I get a little, well, it's probably not even 20 minutes, probably just like 10. But it just felt boring. Oh, that was almost good. I messed it up. But Insomniac, they just dropped a new trailer for the Wolverine, which I left a comment. My comment was saying I hope this is the easiest difficulty, because from what I've seen, you got stormtroopers shooting at you, and you're just which it was mainly like fighting gameplay, but it was still just like, whoa, what? This is. I would expect this for my PS4. I wouldn't expect this for my PS5. But even so, like the trailers for Spider-Man 2, it didn't show a super climactic game because it's a super cinematic game. Like even just swinging around the world is cinematic. Like Wolverine so far, it looks like they're trying to find their way with that darker tone and that aggression. But maybe I just gotta play it because for right now, like just from watching the Wolverine so much on cartoons as a kid, and then Hugh Jackman, this voice actor, he's not pulling that weight for me at the moment. But when it comes to the gameplay, I'm looking for a bit more chaos. Like these, if I'm seeing 10 opponents in my face, I should feel like, okay, I need to conquer and divide. Bro, Wolverine was just moving and moving. Like, yeah, he has his mutant abilities, but I still feel like he has to bank on his healing, but he can't just constantly tank and tank and tank and tank and tank. But the opponents have to be good. These opponents, they don't look to be good. And this is a Wolverine who's been out for a while, for a long time. So I'm feeling like these opponents should be a bit more prepared, because they seem to be armored for him already. But I'm just not. I'm not feeling the excitement. And maybe the tan, I think is it golden tan or golden brown suit? I feel like, I can't remember the name of the suit, what people call it, but I feel like that one would hit better. That scared me a little bit. But it's working. Oh, that's a crime going on.
Someone's gonna get killed in all that. I gotta move. All right, I'll take it from here. Hope I'm not intruding. Never. Let's do this.
Oh, we got Miles? Let's go. Oh.
What's the matter? Two Spider-Men, too tough?
Not bad, guys. Gotta lock in. Oh. Wow. Thought you had me. Not that. Yeah.
Kill the spider first. Beast can wait. Nice. I was wondering if this could get any harder.
Good pass. I got the third. Ooh. Close call.
Y'all want a combo deal?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, there's more of you. Something like that. Oh, yeah. Oh. Ooh.
Stay down.
That was tough.
Sweet. I gotta bounce, but I appreciate this.
All right.
Sorry, I had to
But
clip
the next
that.
post-fight piece is on me.
Blinker truck. And we're off to the races. Had to get my drip right, you know what I'm saying? Oh, another important thing. Like, I probably have to make a small clip of this and then post it so people see. But the model for Peter Parker is all based on this one suit alone. So when he goes up by himself and watch him go down, that motion, it's all for this suit. Whoops. Okay. But I'll put on a different suit and it's just gonna look a bit more clunky. So I don't think that was a good example. Oh, go girl. Mess this up. Okay. It's another movie suit. Does it show in this one? Or am I tweaking? Yeah, see, it's that weird frame right there. That's what it is. It's like very small, but it's a weird frame where his shoulders, they have this weird look. It's more square. Oh man, they zooming. Let's go, Pete.
He's up there.
Clean them up, clean them up. Ah, man. Try it again. Alright. So yeah, the arms, they have that weird... It's the arms and the shoulders that have a weird animation. It's like blocky almost. But you do need the right suit to see it properly. What suit was I in recently? What was it? Yeah, it was this one. No. Hold up. So if you look at the triceps, you'll see the triceps, they're gonna move funny. Not there. Bruh. I could have swore I would face that. You know, this game's trying to make me look bad. Yep, see? It's a small little tricep twitch. A real small tricep twitch that he'll do. And there's a full example of how the model looks funny in pretty much any suit that's not the Amazing Spider-Man suit 2. So let's see if they'll do it. Nah, not on that one. Yeah, see? It's hard to notice, but once you swing around a lot, like, you'll pick up on seeing the shoulder to tricep little twitch that it does in certain suits, which it kind of throws me off. I wish they would just fix it.
Looks like they're hunting for something. Better put a stop to it.
And it's boring one.
All pets belong on a leash, especially these.
Stop it. Go to sleep.
Why can't anyone nice ever be looking for me?
That didn't work. And we are. Clean catch. But other than that, Peter's animations, well, so yeah, his shoulders to triceps, they move weird when he's going back into his dive. And then most of his animations for swinging, they are updated. But other than that, Peter, he feels pretty good. But I would still say Miles feels better. Because, like, doing this for Peter, they for sure could have fixed it. Because Miles is, like, much better, more fluid. It's easier to use it in traversal and combat. Whereas, like, this trick thing, it only moves him, like, 2 feet over. It doesn't really do much. And it just don't look fancy. I would much rather see an update to that too. Ooh, that was a nice web. Yeah, I want to play Miles.
Let's go.
This man just swings perfectly on the map. Look at this guy. Fluid, smooth, beautiful. And then his animations, they're more traditional. Whereas, like, I could see for Peter, they went for, like, elegance. But it's kind of like, can't think of the proper word for it, but it's like odd, but it's also elegant. Like it's just weird. Like he didn't even have a basic backflip or a front flip. They could have just gave him at least those two. But nah, he has to do all this weird movement with his arms and his legs. And the boy loves being upside down. Which I was just playing the first one for the PS4. I don't think he had one single upside down swing. Yeah, Miles swings so much better. See? Pressing for him, it's way better and much more fluid, where I can use it in so many different scenarios going around the city, but trying to do this for Peter, it doesn't work as well, because it also somewhat leaves me with like a bit of a float in the air. So like it's not something Peter's good at, but I feel like it's just something they didn't really touch on from his PS4 model that they just gotta tweak. Cause I remember in like Miles Morales, his own game, that's what I somewhat used to change directions. Ooh, fell to the ground. Yep.
Those people are getting beat up.
Money, don't you think?
Yeah, this aircraft has a swimming pool.
Oh,
Spider-Man!
get some thugs.
Get the web
Y'all really
slinger.
never learn, huh?
Here
Come the exterminator, spider!
Ooh, you got a hit. gonna drive off? Yep, you're gonna drive off. Huh. Hey buddy, we gotta go. Hit it. No, it's not.
Here comes the pain!
Yep, you're done. That's it. Dang. See ya, boy.
Who drives in New York?
As we're swinging over cars. And 2 swings just so you get the most speed. If you just do 1, you won't really go that fast. Wasn't expecting it to send me that far right. And God dog, boy. That's some good airtime right there. Amazing airtime. Holy smokes. See, this game, it kind of messes me up when I try to go back and play the Arkham series. Because I just wish, like, I could just float around the city. But maybe I just gotta do some mental thinking of figuring out the best possible movement tech. Because I haven't got it. But it's not hard to think about. Just, you gotta put a bit more time on it. And then with the new PlayStation thing, I probably do need to re-download those and start them up so I don't lose the license, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to ask them that. Hey, can you give me my license back? I know I paid for the game. I paid for all 3. But, you changed your policies. Oh, can I play my game? Like, what this world, man? Oh, that was nice. Beautiful. Clean work, sir. Man, I like your flow. Thanks. Bro, this is all on 0 swing assists. Like, it's really starting to feel like I'm on 10. Like, I just get to moving, man. You know, we all have some mistakes. Clean. Which, I guess another thing that they probably have not gotten complimented on is the web zips. Even in Miles, the web zips, instead of pulling on something that's close to them, they would pull on a building that's like 2 blocks away. Like, it would probably pull on this building right here from back there. Where it was just, it didn't feel real, because it's like, bro, how am I web zipping on this building that's 2 blocks away and then still pulling myself a few meters? Like, that was something that it was a little weird. So I had to develop a style where I could avoid my character doing that. But in this one, they really fixed it up where your character is going to web zip on like the closest surface. That like does help their momentum. So see those 2? I web zipped on the building directly in front of me. It wasn't somewhere crazy. How fast can you web zip? That's like a second half delay. That's what you gotta do, those two. But it's better to do circle then X, because circle will change your direction, where X is gonna want to like change your camera view. Circle will change your camera view, like easy. And nicely flow into it. Which you can do in all 3 games. That's how I turn my corners. So yeah, circle, X, and if you're playing the previous 2, that makes it easier. Otherwise, in Miles, just pressing circle to change your corner, followed up with R2, or if you switched it to something, like taking your corner becomes a lot simpler. Because I was like, man, I wish they would add in something to change your corner. And then I was making a few mistakes, and I was like, hold up, I can't just go right by doing that. And it's super simple. But it doesn't work as good for Peter because his motion is like really stiff. So Miles, he just has a much more updated character model still. But they both feel nice, at least. I feel like they should have gave him more like Insomniac original suits though, since they didn't bring some of the other ones back. So they did. But he don't have too many colorways for just red and blue. Oh, they robbed me. Where's my momentum? And here's the crown.
Don't worry, I'll stay out of your way.
Just worry about them. Get down here.
Incoming
Wow.
symbiote.
Having regrets yet?
How much health did you hit me for?
What? Where'd those symbiotes come from?
Got a lot there. Oh man. Whoa.
On your feet, Spider-Man.
Shut up, bro. That just cooked me. I feel like a worker on the black video. Just ran me over. Unbelievable, man. But I will say, I don't think Wolverine is worth the Spider-Man DLC and multiplayer. I would rather have those two than Wolverine. And the other thing, like, well, I guess another point, GTA 6 is dropping, and then like a untalked about elephant in the room, bro, we have Wolverine and Marvel Rivals, and they also have PvE. So like, it's obvious like this Wolverine, he's gonna have a for sure better healing factor because he's not in a multiplayer game. He's in like role-playing story mode, or fiction, fantasy, whatever you want to call it, action. But like, in some way, some people are gonna be like, well, I've seen the gameplay, I'm just gonna stick to playing him in Marvel Rivals. Like, I feel like there's gonna be part of the player base that you're gonna need to win over from Rivals, just so they can have a bit more to get over that hump. Because we are still in a reaction and review era. So hopefully it goes good. But I was just thinking like, man, if I seen gameplay where I wasn't sure, I'd eventually have the thought of, well, I already got a Wolverine in MR, so I don't really need to play that. Especially if you were someone who was on the boat of Spider-Man 2 getting the DLC, and then you heard like, oh, we could have had multiplayer, but this is what we got instead. Yeah, I'll just stick with MR, bro. And people are already in the comments talking about, so you just gave us Spider-Man with the Wolverine skin. Which, to a point, that is somewhat valid, but it's because they're in the same universe. So it would make sense that their world would look similar. Like, if his world just supposed to be super gritty and dark, like, if we're seeing it from that type of perspective, then yeah. But we haven't even, like, played the game, so no one knows. Hopefully the story is good. But I'm getting off. GG's.